So I figured to make a little video of the three dworks that three different types of dworks that I have, especially comparing the new one right here to some of the vintage ones. This is your standard American release dwork. When I first started collecting boglins as an adult 20 years ago, this guy was like a $12 boglin. Now he's like probably a $100 boglin all day. This is something that I feel doesn't get addressed a lot. This actually was a long-tongued boglin, but I took his tongue out. Now he just looks like a hairy dwork. This doesn't get addressed enough, but I feel like there's a slight difference between some of the European dworks and the American dworks. It's like a different rubber. Like I don't know if it's a different rubber or just looks different or feels slightly different. There's also a non-hairy version of this, which I thought I had, but apparently I don't. I have like I have another hairy one. So that didn't really work for this video, but anyway. This is the new King Dwork boglin. Now, the eyelids on this guy are actually a lot better than the vintage ones. They're more sturdy and thick. I can see some people not liking this because the eye mechanisms are a little more loose, where these were a lot more rigid. But I think it's kind of cool, and the eyes do seem to be a little more set back, but that's fine. They don't have to be exactly like it. Obviously, the obvious difference is the color and the little extra knob. But they are pretty much, I want to say in size, identical, more or less. It's amazing that these boglins, they were so well made that they're still pretty much holding up. These are both vintage, but from what I understand, this rubber is even better. So hopefully 20 years from now, where I'm a senior citizen, I'll still be able to have my new boglins, and these might not be around. But yeah, I mean, if you're just started collecting boglins now, the vintage ones are awesome. They're great, but for the amount they're going for right now, I would just get the new ones at a fraction of the price. You can get them for like 40 bucks. And at the end of the day, it's a boglin. It's not. This is as close as we've gotten in since the 80s, at least in the United States, to getting this style of boglin. But anyway, I just figured I'd do a little impromptu video of the different dworks out there. I think I do want to get a non-hairy version of this style dwork, but it'll probably cost me too much, so probably not worth it. But anyway, hope you guys liked it.